everybody. Welcome to Gregor Speaks. How are you? GregRBaird here, of course, and thank you for joining me this week on my vlog here on YouTube. And a little business first. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and the thumbs up, the like button. Please, please, please do that. That would be wonderful. Before I begin today, what we're going to talk about, which is going to be all things about Gregor seasoning, let's start with the intro. So it's a great Saturday here in Chicago. It's actually really sunny outside, so I'm wanting to shoot this video and get it done for the week so I can go outside and get my exercise like I usually do. But first things first, today I just thought it'd be kind of a cool idea. My best friend Rob is coming over later, and I wanted to make chili. I don't make it very often. Occasionally I'll do like turkey burger, chicken, ground chicken at times, and today I'm going to use I think it's 85/15 of ground chuck. So, and what I've done is I'm always looking for a deal. I don't know about you, but I look for a deal for meat. You know, things have gotten really expensive. So I have a grocery store right around the corner from me, and they were selling these pub burgers, and I just thawed them out, by the way. But they were having these pub burgers, and I bought them, and they were just like 98 cents a piece. So for, I think I got a pound here or more. Let me see what I have. I have a pound of burger, and it cost me $2. So always about a good deal. And I have my, you can't see this because my camera angle, well, yes, you can. I have my Mrs. Doubtfire apron on that is so old, older than me. Probably not. But anyway, we're here making a little chili for today and talking about my seasoning a little bit. And mind you, I don't have a camera guy or person that is helping me out. It's just me. So if you would see how I kind of rigged everything up, you would laugh. But I got a long, great kind of angled cord thing that I use attached to my pantry door. Who would have known? And so I'm going to try to do a little bit here and share with you. And there's no hidden secret on the chili that I'm doing at all. Nothing to be mystified about. I get my knife here. But I just thought it'd be a great video because I get a lot of people ask about my seasoning and what I'm doing and what it's about. So even when I had a gig in Cincinnati this past week, I told them I had a seasoning business, and they were like, what? Yeah, so anyway, so I just put the burger in to cook, and what I want to do is go in my fridge here. I have a very small kitchen, by the way, extremely small. So my wish is one day to have a bigger kitchen, dual ovens, in an island in the middle where I could, you know, entertain and talk with people while I cook. So I need to get something. If I can find it, which probably I can't today. Okay, I'm back. I tell you, it's a tight spot in here. So what I've done is, I don't know if many of you do this, but, and I haven't done it for very long, is I save my bacon fat in just a little bit of time. I don't cook a lot of bacon. I love it. But what I want to do is I want to flavor this just a little bit in the pan. It just adds a nice little flavor to everything. So, you may ask yourself, Greg, what seasoning are you using, and can you tell us a little bit more? Well, I started my seasoning business several years ago. I want to say like around 2005. And at first, I was making my popular house seasoning, if you can see that, okay? And it had my face on it. It was a real tacky label. It wasn't very pretty at all. So I use it just for my own purpose and everything. And so people said, oh, you should probably think about maybe selling it. And I thought, no, I'm too busy. I got too many other things going on. I made another one, which was my pizza pasta. I look over here to my spice racks over here. My pizza pasta seasoning, and then my third seasoning, which I don't have the larger jar, but I can show you, and I'm going to use it today, is my pepper extraordinaire seasoning. This has got hash green chilies in it and green jalapeno, and I love it. It's perfect for today, what I'm doing. So, but I have some, and a lot of the seasoning that I have now, which I have, it comes and goes. I'll put some stuff out for a while, and I'll kind of put it in a reserve and not offer it for a while. But I have 13 kinds of seasoning right now, and my newest one, which I'm using today, is this Tex-Mex chili. This stuff is the bee's knees, let me tell you. It's a lot of chili powder. I have chipotle powder and things from New Mexico and Southern California, and this stuff is really good. What I've been trying to do is do a lot of seasoning that has less sugar, which I don't put sugar in a lot of this stuff, but there is some kosher salt and sea salt in some of my seasonings, so you'll just have to go at GregRBaird and check that out. So, but that's the gist of it, and I have some really good stuff that I use all the time. I have smaller jars, and I don't think I can do. Let me see if I can swing this open and show you. So you can see. Oh, there you go. That looks great. So this is my spice rack here, and you can see I have a lot of from the Spice House here in Chicago, but this is smaller versions of things that I use. I don't need the big jar because it's just me. So like today, I showed you the large jar of the Tex-Mex. This is the one I'm using today, actually, because it's open. I have a curry blend. I love this. This is my Italian herbs and spices. So, yeah, and then I have a great taco seasoning. So this looks kind of good up here. I like that. So let me swing the door back into place so you can see my huge face. So anyway, yeah, so that's my spice rack. My spices actually that I buy from Spice for Bear in Southern California, they're in a cabinet kind of behind where all of you, my audience, is at. So, yes, so what I'm doing right now, I am browning this meat, and I'm going to get some of the fat out of it, although I put a little extra from the bacon, so it smells really good. And I just use basically, you know, my mom made some really great chili back in the day, like awesome stuff. And she just used like, you know, regular canned stewed tomatoes and beans and things like that. And that's all I'm doing. I'm going to throw a little garlic in. I usually chop it up, but I'm being really wimpy and cheap today. So I went to our famous Walmart and got this minced garlic. And I'm just going to throw that in. But I will be chopping up some onions and things like that. And I'm going to see how I can do that by doing a few different camera angles in just a second. But I need to brown the meat up first. So anyway. But yeah, I would love if you ordered the seasoning. It would be great because I think it's really good stuff. I've had some products that I didn't care for too much in the past. I will actually show you one. I thought of a great idea to do like a pepper grinder that had, and I'm going to show you this in a minute, black peppercorn, applewood smoked salt, and the Himalayan pink salt. Great stuff. And I still use this, but these little jars with a grinder on top were a pain. So, yeah, this is what it looked like. This is no longer offered, but classy, huh? Still use it though. And then I did do a rosemary with a twist, which is a rosemary that I actually baked in the oven. Rosemary, and I chopped it all up, and then I put lemon on it, and it's really good on like fish and chicken and things like that. I may bring that back again. I don't know. It was really labor intensive to make. And I may modify that. I did that with the bacon. I'm looking to see if I have it. The bacon seasoning salt. Actually, I don't. I think it's in the refrigerator because I did a version with cheddar cheese in it, and it was really good. It's really good on potatoes and cheeseburgers and things like that. But I was having a problem with the cheddar cheese clumping in it, and I tried everything without putting any chemicals. Because see, I don't put any kind of chemicals in my seasoning, and that's what makes them really good. So I always tell people when they get it to make sure that they kind of stir a knife in or shake the jar or something. Yeah. So anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. It's been a busy week for me. I had a couple lectures. I had one in person with some wonderful people in Cincinnati, University of Cincinnati. My friend Don took me around to some local establishments, and I'm the last person apparently to ever try Skyline chili. Have you ever tried that? Good stuff. So took me to Skyline chili, and didn't get a lot of sleep. And then my flight in the morning on Wednesday, on March 1st, my flight was delayed, and they finally canceled it. But I got a flight back, and I left Cincinnati the airport about 11:15 a.m., which was not late because I got back to Chicago early. You know, I wasn't too much, but a lot of people were upset about it. And then I got this great email on, I think it was yesterday. Yeah. No. What's today? Saturday. So Thursday night, I got a great email from American Airlines, and they gave me 15,000 bonus Advantage Mile points because they apologized for the delay. I thought that was really wonderful. So, anyway. So, it's going to be a busy week ahead, though. So, and I just thought I would do this. So, if you're just turning in, making a little Gregor's chili. Gregor's chili. And I'm going to chop up some veggies now and things. So, we're going to do a little bit different of our camera angle. And you can see how all this comes together with a little music. All right? Hope you enjoy.